Hey everyone, Jack and K. I got the mic out, and even though it's late, I feel like recording something simple just to keep my bulk of Pokemon battles up. So why not try out this little cup team? I did one run with it just to make sure it wasn't complete trash, and it seems like with some minor adjustments it could have some chemistry. So I figured I'd try it out. Do want to get into the little cup scene a little more. And it has been a while since I've battled in general, and Onyx. Why did I not see Onyx coming? Let me see what I got and what I have to work with. There's a lot of ice types, so I think I'm going to lead with Aaron just so I can get the Self Rocks up turn 1. I'm not scared of your Icicle Crash, should I be? I'm Rock Steel. Oh. Well, the sourcing happens, I guess. Let's get another battle. Here's hoping I don't have to edit much, 'cause that would defeat the purpose of doing this instead of editing a major video. Let me see. Let's lead off with you. I get the feeling we might get speed boost off. I gotta worry about that bug type move, unfortunately. Alright, we'll go on the joke tick. That way if he does decide to do a double switch, I can at least get switch initiative with bulk switch, and what do you know, bug does not resist bug. I'll admit I didn't see that coming. No ground types, I don't see him doing anything about that. Do I go over to Thunderbolt, just let it sack it off, or do I predict the switch? Try to get some initiative. There we go. Unfortunately I am gonna get hurt, but I'm not gonna get hurt by Iron Barbs. Did I just not see that coming? This would have been a perfect opportunity to have some fire types up in this hizzy. But at least I can get my... Or do I set up substitute, because I don't think it can do much to me. I mean, well, it's got... It probably has a grass type move. Oh, we're just gonna exchange rocks. Sure, go ahead. Let me see what you're gonna do. Ha! Okay, so it hasn't done anything like the power whip yet or that. So no, I'm not quite sure what's up. I am kind of afraid that Iron Barb's just whittling me away. There it is. I'm not sure why it didn't come into play before. And it's just gonna set every... as much as I want to stay in, it's just gonna set up all the hazards. But I don't know if there's... I don't really got anything to scare it out, unfortunately, so I think I'm gonna just have to take it. Three layers of spikes. I am not looking forward to that. So how's it going with you guys on the interwebs? I'll admit, I just got back after a long day. It's about 10 o'clock at night, so forgive me if I'm not hype and energetic. This could be like a chill video is what I'm thinking. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to my substitute being gone. Well, since I pretty much wasted my iron on this guy, I might as well just at least take out the Pharaoh Seed. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad because I don't really see, except maybe like Kratos, I don't really see anything this iron was gonna do a heck of a lot of work to. But you know, try to get a little bit of a speed drop before I inevitably go down. And let's see what I could bring out. This seems... I mean, my Mind Junior has hidden power fire. But I would like to get my screens up while I have the opportunity, especially with that much damage being done. I didn't even get a chance to use my fire move. Then again, it could be the heat proof Bronzor, not the... I'll bring it in, but I get the feeling that it's going to be the levitating Bronzor. I'm so used to calling it Bronzon. I'm actually surprised that this is not the... hasn't gone for... There's the screen. I was just about to say, I'm surprised it hasn't gone for a screen yet. Well, do I want to flinch it a little? Do we go... You know, the reflect's already up, so... Let's see what one rock slide does. And even if I get one flinch, that'll be enough to buy me a little confidence to go for a close. You know what? I'm not gonna be doing much damage to it anyway, so I'm just gonna see how many flinches in a row I get before I decide to close combat this thing. You know, it has a chance of missing. I'm not gonna press my luck anymore. Wow. Wow. Well, I pretty much gotta stay in now, because otherwise it's just going to completely wreck my team by poisoning everything. At least I get the stamina boost, but it's not really gonna matter when, well, his reflex are gone, so I'm gonna close combat while I can. Get this out of the picture. Do I predict a light screen? I'm just gonna go for the safe play, get it out of the picture. So we're down, I would say we're both down the same number of Pokemon, but my Mudbray is pretty much out of the picture. And that, without my Mudbray, I don't really got anything to counteract the Kratos. Yeah, I wouldn't even send my Snover out against it. Speaking of which, I kind of get the feeling that it's not going to have the poison type move, so I'm going to just see what... Or I could lose at turn 1. Yeah, these hazards are really wrecking my team. It wouldn't be a bad idea to invest in a spinner. I forgot how much hazards do in Little Cup. In hindsight though, it makes perfect sense. I forgot I had Psychic Fang and Crunch on my moveset. Let's go for Psychic Fang. Dang. That worked out pretty well, actually. Wait, do I have... I have a Life Orb on this Carvanha, which is probably the worst idea on... If I gotta be fair, I do not want Carvanha... I do not want this Carvanha taking any more damage than it has to. Now, will Psychic Fang Oko. Just gonna go for Leech Life, and I don't really have anything to resist it unless I want to sack off Mud Spray. I'm not. That means I have to set it up again. I'm just gonna go for Psychic Fang. Yeah, that was a poor choice. I should have sacked off my Mud Spray. Well, at least we can get another battle in pretty darn quickly. Oh, just to put insult on injury, you're gonna predict the obvious play and resist the attack. A lot of damage for resisting it, but resisting nevertheless. You know what? I'm about to go down. Let's just see what happens if I do this, because I don't really see a win condition either way. Considering, yeah, you know, that was a bad play, because I forgot about the hazards coming back in. Alrighty, got another battle up in here, and this might be a good opportunity to lead with Carvana. I'm a little worried about the Ferris Farm and the battle timer. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good counter for it. Snover might be able to do some work. If I can just icicle shard it enough before. Yeah, that's not gonna do diddly squat. Now let's shoot. I have ferocity. You know what? I'm gonna get my joke tick in here before it sets up everything. It already got too many hazards because I completely underestimated what I have that gives me an advantage against this guy. And I'm not too worried about that adrenaline orb. I should probably switch that item because there's not anything in Little Cup that's gonna intimidate me, so I'm not sure why I thought it was a good idea to be first place. Alright. I guess Snover is my next best option. Now, do I let it set up any more hazards? No, I'm not gonna let it set up any more hazards. I was tempted to go for the substitute, but I really don't want this guy setting up any more hazards. Yeah, I don't know why. I thought the Adrenaline Orb might be good. Get a little speed boost, but then I realized that no one wants to carry. I don't even think there's any Little Cup Pokemon that can learn Intimidate. Well, I was half right going for Mudbray to resist the hit. Was kind of hoping that it would resist it a little better. Thankfully, even with the burn, I take half damage from that, so it's like good. Now, do I want to preserve Mudbray for later? Because I don't think it'll do much with the burn. And it'd be nice to have it for the Shimchow. But I guess I have my Snover for that if needed. Let me just go for Rock Slide. Maybe I'll get lucky and... Well, I got the crit. There's no way I'm getting the flinch too. But that's still a good chunk of damage to get off on this thing. Now, unfortunately, I don't have much I want to bring in onto this new spider. Rock Tomb? That requires me to outspeed a Dew Spider though. Or it could just switch out. Maybe a new eye outspeed? I get way too lucky with those crits though. Okay, yeah, that advice that my opponent threw at me really makes sense now, seeing how much this berry juice actually recovers. Now, do I go in the Snover right away, or yeah, let's just do that. This is a lot of damage to take actually. Hopefully he swaps into something that or it could be the Ponyta. And with the hazards, I'm definitely in range of being KO even I swap back in, so... And I shouldn't even try to outspeed a Ponyta. Might as well just get whatever damage I can get off. I really wish I went for the Leech Seed now. Nah, too late. Well, at least I can get... I have to bring Carvana. I don't got anything else left that wants to take a hit from his Ponyta or can take a hit. Now let's just get a speed boost up here. It's gonna recover all the way, I know. But with the speed boost, I should be able to outspeed it. And if Waterfall does not OHKO, which it does, I was confident it's gonna do a lot of damage. And I get the second speed boost. Now, unfortunately, that Chinchou is still something I gotta worry about. I do got Crunch and Psychic Fang though, and I'm not quite sure how much it'll do. I think I'm gonna protect again just to scout out its moveset. Maybe he'll reveal another move to me. Or just go for Volt Switch again. Now, do I want... The only other thing I can do than stay in is switching to Mime Jr. And you know, would be nice to have for... Be nice to have a fast sweeper in general. So I am gonna play a little risky and bring Mime Jr. out now. Yeah, kind of hoping to resist that a little bit more. I'm not too familiar with what Bubble will be able to do in battle. Oh, it's a Shell Smasher, of course. If it's got a shell, it's a Shell Smasher. At least I get my Reflect up. And... do I go for the Light Screen or Side? Well, the Light Screen would be nice to have for Shin Shao if I can get it off. Which I can't. You know though, with this defense drop, I think I will actually bring my Karan back out here. I want to make my Reflect last as long as possible, so instead of protecting like a Smartle, this actually works out well because I guess he was predicting the Protect. Goes for a Shell Smash. Now, is that some sort of glitch in the system? 5% living with 5% HP with a Sturdy? But just because it's so low on HP. Thankfully, if somehow the Berry Juice didn't fully recover it, so I am confident. Okay, I should have known better with the +3 speed, but I was not expecting Adorable to outspeed Carvana. I'm so used to them to being so fast in comparison. Well, that goes down. Granted, my first little cup match in this generation, I guess I could have done a lot worse, but I'm definitely going to need to go back to the drawing board with the team. Thank you all for watching the battle though. I'm not going to pain you with another battle. Rather, modify this team a bit and hopefully come back with something even greater.